So flow and go. Um, have a block if that helps you in like pyramid pose. If that's not really your jam, that's really the only time we're going to need it, I think. And we'll definitely have the opportunity to use a wall later on in class. So just something to like be thinking about. You won't necessarily have to move your mat or move your camera at all, but just putting that out there. So feel free to just find a comfortable seat to get started. We're going to be starting in Sukhasana regardless, so you can go ahead and make your way there. So just finding a relaxed state where your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Maybe close your eyes. Just take a few breaths. Kind of settle into where you're at in the world right now. If you see me take a picture, it is just me taking a picture of the attendance list, so I make sure I get everyone. Do not feel worried. Okay. All right, so this week, our peak pose is handstand. And I want to address that right off the bat. If that immediately makes your stomach like do a backflip and you remember that, oh, you left your refrigerator running, you're gonna have to stop this class here. Please wait a moment. I want to preface this class with, I come from the school of thought that you don't have to do any one particular pose to be doing yoga. Yoga means yoke. So my goal in every class is to yoke your breath with your movement. Okay, so basically intertwine them. That for some people is in handstand. They can do that super well in handstand. For some people, that happens more frequently in child's pose or pigeon or down dog. It doesn't make any difference. It's all the practice of yoga. So I am one of those people that when I hear, oh God, we're doing handstand in class, I'm like, oh, gotta go. Don't even worry about it for this class. We're going to focus on the anatomy of working towards handstand, or even being in handstand. If it is one of the things that like you're at home right now already doing handstand because you are pumped for this, you will have opportunities to do that throughout the flow as well. So it's all kind of woven in. But I just wanted to preface the class with that because it is a pretty big posture. With that, we're also talking about bardo this week for our theme, which is kind of like limbo. Really, it translates to the space between, which we're all, to me, kind of living in right now anyway, right? Like we're not quite, at least I'm definitely not the person I was before I ever heard of the word COVID. And we're not quite to the space we're going to be in 6 months, a year, whenever it is that we stop hearing that freaking word every single day, right? So we're in this like energetic space of like not where we were, not quite where we're going. Reminds me of a Britney Spears song. But think about within your practice today, like right before you go into handstand or right before you do an inversion, there's like that little bit of like possibility, right? So you're not quite out of where you were. You're not quite in the inversion yet. There's that possibility of anything could happen. Okay, so the space between in the two, just kind of play around with whatever that feels like for you. I don't have an answer. So from there, go ahead and start deepening your breath if you have not already. If you need to readjust because we've been sitting for a few moments, feel free to do that. And then come into some stillness. Sitting in Sukhasana or easy seat. Our biggest goal right now is just to stack those shoulders over the hips. With your eyes open or closed, just take a deep breath in through your nose. Start to fill up. Open your mouth and let it go. Doing that again, take a deep inhale in through your nose. Fill up, feel the belly expand. And as you exhale, open the mouth, let it go. One more time at your pace, taking that deep inhale and open mouth exhale. I want you to just kind of scan everything about you in this moment. Think of this as the before, the start, our practice being the space between, and then when we get to Shavasana, the after. Another deep inhale. And as you exhale, gently just make your way towards a tabletop position. So our hands will be under our shoulders, knees will be under hips with a flat back. Going through just a couple of rounds of cat-cows to start to wake up the spine. On your inhale, your gaze is going to come forward, pull your heart between your shoulder blades, tailbone goes up. As you exhale, push the earth away around the spine, chin to chest. Keep that going about 3 more times. Inhaling, finding your cow back. And exhaling, finding your cat spine. Feel free to add any extra movements that you would like to in your cat-cow, maybe wiggling the tail, barrel rolling the shoulders, whatever you need, just to start to wake up, get the spine moving in a few directions. Go through one more round of your cat-cow. And then return back to a neutral spine. We're going to take our hands and just flip them so that the fingertips are back towards your knees and the eyes of your elbows are facing kind of forward. And start to sit or shift your weight back towards your heels a little bit, getting a good stretch in the inside of the wrist. You can do a circle or 2 in one direction, maybe going around to the right, forward and back. And then after your second circle, just going in the opposite direction 2 times. After your second circle, we're going to release our hands and flip them so that the top of the hand is on the earth. The palm is going to be facing up towards you. Fingers, again, are back towards the knees. This is a monster of a stretch for my wrists. It might be for you as well. So maybe a little bend in the elbows can help. You don't necessarily have to sit back as far for this one, just kind of waking up the front of the wrist, which, woo, mine are alive and awake and well. On your next inhale, gently come out of that and just kind of roll the wrists around, sitting back on your knees. Shake them out. Shake, 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 shake them out. All right, go ahead, coming back into your tabletop, plant your hands. We're gonna tuck our toes. On an inhale, begin to lift the hips up and back, find your downward facing dog. Definitely feel free to walk this dog out, bending the knees, pedaling the heels, maybe shaking the tail from side to side. Thinking about gripping into the mat like you're palming a basketball. Using your fingertips to grip in. Take a deep inhale in, come to stillness. Exhale out, let it go. On our next inhale, we're going to shift up to the ball of our feet, start to shift forward, making your way into a plank position. You might have to adjust a little bit. That's okay. Take another inhale in your plank. As you exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale forward, finding plank. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, shifting the weight forward, find plank. Strong core. As you exhale, slight bend in the knees, hips go up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to inhale, shift forward to that plank. And as you exhale, drop the knees down to the earth and come all the way to your belly. Go ahead and keep your left hand underneath your left shoulder, but take your right hand out to the side, like a little T. Make sure the hand is level with the shoulder. And you're just gently going to start to push yourself over onto your right side. You can bring that left foot up and back behind you. Start to stretch out the right shoulder. Option to drop the head down to the mat if that feels good on the neck. It's totally your body, so do what works for you. Good. We're gonna inhale, gently roll back over onto the belly. Bring that left foot down to the mat. And then other side, we're bringing the right hand under the right shoulder. Extend the left hand out long, parallel with the left shoulder, and start to roll over onto that left side. Right foot can find the earth below you if you'd like. An option to drop the head down. Maybe leave it up. Try to take control of your breath here. Can you do a slow inhale? And can you control your slow exhale? Next, inhale, gently rolling back over onto the belly. Bringing both hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. On an inhale, either push yourself up through tabletop or plank. And as you exhale, find downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. On your inhale, gaze comes up to your thumbs. As you exhale, take a few steps, travel to the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. First one of the class, so feel free to bend your knees a lot. Rest the belly on the thighs, and then drop the crown of the head down towards the earth. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels nice, or maybe just spaghetti arms. Think about lifting the tailbone up to the sky. And just some of you may already know this. This in itself is an inversion, right? Your heart is above your head. So we're going to be playing with that today in multiple ways. But go ahead and just say, woohoo, I did it. I inverted for the day. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your shins, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, rise all the way up. Hands come up. As you exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Starting our warm up, we're going to inhale, sweep the hands up overhead. As you exhale, flat back, swan dive down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step that left foot back really far. Drop the left knee and keep the hands down just for a moment. We're starting to open up the front of that left hip. Let's take an inhale in and an exhale out. On your next inhale, option to bring the hands up to that thigh, or you can lift them all the way up overhead for a full Anjaneyasana asana. Be mindful of your shoulders. If you've been doing a lot of handstand practice this week, or maybe shoveling a lot this week, your shoulders might be needing some extra TLC. So just find what works for you. Wherever you're at, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, frame that right foot. Start to shift the weight back towards the left heel, straightening the right leg. Toes come up to the sky, Ardha Hanuman, or half splits. Good, we're gonna inhale, start to walk the hands forward, frame that right foot, tuck the left toes, lift the knee. On an inhale, step the right foot back to meet the left, find plank. Exhale to stay. One more inhale in. As you exhale, drop the knees down, bend the elbows back, come all the way to the earth. Untuck the toes. Inhale, push up through the hands, pull the back up, lift the heart, cobra or baby cobra. Exhale, the nose touches down, tuck the toes. Find downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Looking up at the thumbs on your inhale, your left foot steps up towards your left thumb. Drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. If you need to adjust that left foot a little bit to get it up there, feel free. Again, keeping the hands down for a breath, starting to open up the right hip. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Your next inhale option to bring the hands to the thigh or all the way up for full Anjaneyasana, one round of breath. Another big inhale in. As you exhale, frame the left foot. We're gonna inhale, start to shift the weight back, find that half splits. Left toes go up to the sky, trying to keep a straight spine. Think belly to thigh here. Good. Inhale, start to shift everything forward. Tuck the right toes, lift the knee. We're gonna step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, a little faster. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. That left foot steps back, drop the knee. We're gonna inhale, hands to thigh or all the way up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to stay. One more inhale and reach up. As you exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, shift the weight back, half splits. Exhale to stay. Inhale in, everything shifts forward, frame that right foot, tuck the left toes. Your next breath, step the right foot back to meet the left, plank. As you exhale, either come all the way down, or if you're ready for chaturanga, feel free. Inhaling, finding cobra, baby cobra, or up dog. Exhaling, making your way to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, full breath out. We're gonna look up at the left thumb. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the left thumb. As you exhale, drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, your variation of Anjaneyasana on this side. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. As you exhale, frame the left foot. We're gonna inhale, shift the weight back, toes come up, half Hanuman. Exhale to stay. Inhale, shift the weight forward, tuck the right toes, lift the knee. We're gonna step the right foot up to meet the left. On an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold right back over, last time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step that left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, hands come up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, start to shift the weight back, toes come up. Exhale, frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes. On an inhale, step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees come all the way down. Inhale, your variation of your up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the left thumb. Exhale, drop the right knee. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, frame the left foot. Inhale, shift the weight back, half Hanuman. Exhale, everything shifts forward. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding right back over. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up, little back bend. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Nice. Go ahead and bring the hands to the sides. Maybe shake that out a little bit. Hopefully you're feeling a little more warmed up. We're gonna continue the warm-up flow, but we're gonna get a little funky, maybe a little sweaty. So just play around with it. Start to put the weight in the left foot. On an inhale, start to bring the left knee up at a 90-degree bend for pillar. You can bring your hands to your hips here to kind of feel what's going on. And then go ahead and extend that right leg out so that the toes are pointed up to the sky, so like a dorsiflex. We're gonna point the right toes and then dorsiflex. One more time, point the right toes, dorsiflex. Good. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, start to step that right foot all the way back. Woo, find crescent lunge. Big breath in, full breath out. One more inhale in. As you exhale, frame the left foot. Okay, so this is where we're gonna get a little funky. I want you to have your hands flat down on the earth, however you have to get them there. We're gonna do 2 jump switches. So on an inhale, you're gonna hop, left foot goes back, right foot comes forward. One more, inhale, hop, left foot comes forward, right foot goes back. Awesome. Go ahead and step that right foot up just about a foot, as much as you need to set up for pyramid pose. We're gonna start to straighten that left leg. This is where a block can come in handy. You can put it in front of the left foot. Just start to find length in the left leg. Maybe bring that hand back around to your back, your sacrum, your lower spine, and make sure that you're not popping up on the left or right side. It's flat. If that was a little wonky getting there this first time, do not worry about it. We're gonna do it a few times. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Nice. All right, bring the hands to the hips. Same thing, other side. Start to put the weight in the right foot. We're gonna lift that left knee, find pillar, get your balance, and then slowly start to extend that left foot out. So we've got a dorsiflex where the toes are up to the sky. Go ahead and point the toes, and then dorsiflex, point, and then dorsiflex. Good, take a big breath in. As you exhale, start to step that left foot all the way back. Find your crescent lunge. Good, 2 rounds of breath here. Deep breath in. Think about reaching up through your wrists. Full breath out. Think about rooting through that left ball of your foot. One more round of breath. Good, big inhale. As you exhale, frame the right foot. All right, let's do those jump switches. Ready? Inhale, left foot forward, right foot back. Last one. Inhale, right foot forward, left foot back. Good. Next breath in, step that left foot up about a foot. Find your pyramid position with your feet. You're on railroad tracks. Maybe grab your block if you need it. Start to straighten that right leg. Folding over the right leg. Just a few breaths here. Another pose that perhaps we don't think about, you are inverting. Your head's hanging down below. So just something to think about. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Okay, go ahead and move your block if you have it. Plant the hands, start to bend the right knee. We're gonna step the left foot back, right foot back, find plank. Take an inhale in. Option to go through your vinyasa or push back to downward facing dog. Inhaling up, finding your up dog or cobra. Exhaling, finding downward facing dog. Once you're there, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Inhaling, the gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, hands can come to the hips. Start to put the weight in the left foot. On your inhale, lift that right knee up. As you exhale, extend the leg out. Check to make sure that your hips are parallel and you're not popping the booty out, but you're tucking the tailbone. One big inhale here. As you exhale, start to step that right foot back, find your crescent lunge. Full round of breath. Inhale in. As you exhale, straighten the left foot. Ready? Inhale, jump switch, right foot up, left foot back. Next one, left foot up, right foot back. Good. Take an inhale, step that right foot up enough for pyramid. As you exhale, start to straighten the left leg, folding over the left leg. 2 rounds of breath. Good. Next, inhale, slight bend in that left knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, other side. Hands can come to hips. Start to put the weight in the right foot. We're gonna inhale, lift that left knee up, find pillar. And then when you're stable, extend the left foot out. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, start to step that left foot back, find your crescent lunge. 1 round of breath. Good. Big inhale. As you exhale, frame the right foot. Here we go. Inhale, jump switch. Good. Next, inhale, right foot up, left foot back. Nicely done. Step the left foot up for pyramid. On an exhale, start to straighten that right leg, folding over the right leg. 2 rounds of breath. Good. On your inhale, start to bend the right knee, plant the hands. We're gonna step both feet back, find plank. Take a big inhale in your plank. As you exhale, you can go through your flow or push back to downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to bend the knees, bring the knees down to the floor, hips go back, forehead comes down, finding child's pose. Let's take a few moments to gain control of your breath again. So try to slow it down by deeply inhaling and controlling the exhale. Should be feeling a little bit more warm here. Maybe contemplate this space where we've come out of our warm up before we've started our flow. On your next inhale, gently push yourself up, tuck the toes and make your way to downward facing dog. We're all gonna take a deep breath in through our nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Okay. Inhale, the gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, long spine, pull those shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, go ahead and bring your hands to your sides. We'll start building our flow from here. We are going to root down through that right foot. On an inhale, start to sweep that left knee up and the hands up overhead if you can. This takes a lot of balance. So if the arms are not in it for you, just keep them at your sides. If they are, flex the hands like you're doing a handstand on the roof or like raising the roof, Miley Cyrus style, right? Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to step that left foot back. Find warrior 1 feet. So the left heel is in at a 45-degree angle. You might have to heel toe that right foot over to the right so that you're more on railroad tracks than on a single line. The goal here is to have parallel hips with the front of your mat, okay? Hands can come up, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, big bend in that right knee, stay. One more inhale in. As you exhale, hands come behind the back, interlace the fingers, Inhale, start to look up, drop the hands down that left leg. As you exhale, fold at the waist, humble warrior. Try to bring that right shoulder inside of the right knee. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Go ahead and release the hands, frame that right foot. On your next inhale, kick off of the left foot, find standing splits. So for this go around, this class, let's point our left toe, okay? Try to get that left foot up as high as you can get it. It might not be a full split. It's not for me. That's all right. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to bend the right knee. Step that left foot back really far. Then we're just gonna stand up, facing the left. Cool. So heels in, toes out, hands at hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees, squat on down. Find your goddess or your horse squat. So what I want to talk about here is knitting the ribs. That's talked about a lot when you do a handstand. And it's weird to think about when you're like right side up. So upside down, it's like extra weird. What that means is in your goddess, I want you to think about if your booty is like flailing out, your ribs are probably flailing out too. So try to pull those bottom ribs right down here down so that they're like neutral. You know what I mean? They're not splaying out. Good. Take another inhale. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Stand up. As you exhale, wide leg forward fold. Didn't even notice how long I kept in that, right? You're probably like, no, Nicole, I knew what you were doing. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Using this inversion, maybe you walk the hands under the torso, maybe peace fingers to big toes. Our first round of the flow, you'll have a little bit more time to hang out here. So do what you will. Okay, we're gonna inhale, start to come up halfway. As you exhale, start to walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Keep both hands on the inside of the right foot. Come to the ball of the left foot. We're gonna plant the right hand, knit your thighs towards each other, zip it up. On an inhale, bring that left hand up to the sky. Exhale to stay. You might be a little wobbly, that's okay. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Inhale, right hand comes up. Find the normal twisted crescent lunge that we're used to. Your exhale keeps you here. Good. On our inhale, we're going to use our right hand to lift us up. Windmill those arms. Find warrior two. So the heel of the right foot is in line with the arch of the left. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach forward with the right hand. As you exhale, that right hand goes up, the left hand goes down, the left leg, reverse warrior. Good. We're gonna inhale, tee out the arms. As you exhale, right arm comes down to the right thigh, left arm goes up and overhead, extended side angle. One round of breath. Okay, flowing with that a little bit. We're gonna inhale, lift up, find reverse warrior. Good. Next inhale, lift up, find your T. As you exhale, find extended side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, reverse. Beautiful. Or extended side angle. Goodness. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to frame that right foot. Okay. Plant the hands like we did before. We're going to inhale, try to sweep that right foot up and back, find a three-leg dog. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Another inhale. As you exhale, find downward facing dog. Okay, so we're gonna take our right foot and step it in front of our, step it up about a foot distance so that you can shift your weight forward so that your shoulders are over your hands. All we're gonna do is play with some hops. So from here, Try to lift your left foot. This might be as far as you go today. That's beautiful. If you want to try to go a little farther, 3 hops. Inhale, hop up. Good. 2. Last hop. 3. Nice. Both feet go back. Find your downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. That wasn't so bad, was it? On your inhale, gaze comes up to your thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Bring the hands down to the sides. Start to put the weight in the left foot. We're going to inhale, sweep the hands up, sweep the right foot up. Maybe you flex your hands overhead like you're standing on your hands on the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to step that right foot back for warrior 1. Make any adjustments that you need. Full round of breath here. Inhale in, reach up. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Go ahead and release the hands. Frame that left foot. On an inhale, kick off of the right leg. Find standing splits. Full round of breath. Good. Next inhale, start to bend that left knee. Step the right foot back really far. And then stand on up, facing the other way. So heels are going to come in, toes out. Hands can be at sides, or you can cactus the arms by bending the elbows. Take an inhale. As you exhale, squat on down. So this time, we've talked about our ribs. Think about your booty, right? When you're in a handstand, you want your hips over your shoulders. So are you possibly leaning forward? Are you possibly leaning back? Are your shoulders over your hips? Just kind of be aware of where those two pieces of your body are in space. Nice. Inhale, stand on up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Just about 4 breaths here. So feel free to play around with whatever variation you would like. If you've already got handstand down and you're working on your pike press, this is a beautiful place to start. It's also a beautiful place just to hang out. Good. Next, inhale, we're gently gonna come up halfway. As you exhale, start to walk the hands to the left. Keep them on the inside of the left foot, ball of the right foot. Zip everything together. As you inhale, that right hand's coming up, kind of an open crescent twist. Exhale, right hand goes down to the mat. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, frame the left foot. Nope, whatever, we'll get there. Drop the right heel down and back. We're gonna inhale, windmill the arms up, warrior 2. Did it a little easier that flow. Take an inhale, reach the left hand forward. As you exhale, left hand goes up, right hand goes down the right leg. Reverse warrior. 1 round of breath. We're gonna inhale, tee the arms. As you exhale, left arm to left thigh, right arm up and overhead, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in, a full breath out. Flowing with that, we're gonna inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, extended side angle. 1 more time. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, tee. Exhale, extended side angle. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, frame that left foot, push into your hands. We're gonna inhale, sweep that left foot up and back. 3-leg dog. Good. Big breath in. Full breath out. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, left foot meets right, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna step that left foot up just about a foot. Again, shifting so that our shoulders are over our wrists. Start to lift the right foot. You can hang out here, or 3 hops. Kick the right foot up. Last hop, nice. Everyone finding downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, so we're gonna do that again. Start to put the weight in that right foot, a little bit faster this time. We're gonna inhale, sweep the hands up, sweep the left leg up, flat palms. On your next exhale, start to step that left foot back. Find warrior one. Big breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, humble warrior. 1 round of breath. On your next exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, left foot goes up to the sky, standing splits. Exhale to stay. Inhale, step that left foot back really far. As you exhale, stand all the way up. Heels in, toes out. Your variation. As you exhale, go ahead and squat on down. Goddess pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, standing up, straightening the legs. As you exhale, forward fold. 2 rounds of breath here. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, start to walk the hands to the front of the mat. Keep them on the inside of that right foot. Zip up. Inhale, that left hand comes up to the sky. Exhale, it comes back down to the floor. Inhale, the right hand comes up. As you exhale, let that right hand lift you up, windmill the arms. Find your warrior two. Beautiful, big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach forward with the right hand. Exhale, reverse warrior. 1 round of breath. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, extended side angle. 1 breath. Okay, doing our flow. Inhale, tee the arms. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, tee. Exhale, extended side. 1 more time. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, frame that right foot, push into your hands. We're gonna sweep the right leg up and back, 3-leg dog. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and find downward dog, or immediately step that right foot forward about a foot. Shift the shoulders over the wrists, 3 hops. Hop, maybe you get air time. After your 3rd one, find downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, gaze comes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, last side. Hands come to the hips. We're gonna inhale, sweep the hands up, lift that right foot like you're doing a handstand on the ceiling. As you exhale, step that right foot back, warrior one. Big breath in. As you exhale, hands come behind the back, interlace fingers. Inhale, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, framing that left foot. Inhale, find your standing splits. Exhale, you stay. Inhale, step that right foot back really far. Exhale, stand all the way up, heels in, toes out. Big breath in. Exhale, got a squat. Think about the ribs and the tailbone. One more round of breath. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhaling, starting to turn towards the left, towards the front of the mat. Hands stay on the inside of the left foot. Inhale, that right hand opens up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left hand opens up. Exhale, we're gonna use the left hand to lift us up, windmill the arms, warrior 2. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand. As you exhale, reverse warrior. 1 round of breath. Inhaling, teeing the arms. Exhaling, finding extended side angle. Side angle, goodness. Okay, going with our flow. Inhale to T. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, T. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Good. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, frame that left foot. Push into the hands. We're gonna inhale, sweep the left foot up and back. 3-leg dog. Exhale to stay. One more big breath in. As you exhale, finding down dog first. We're stepping that left foot forward about a foot. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. 3 hops, lift the right foot up. This side is my worst side, you might feel that too. After your 3rd one, find your down dog. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend the knees, come down, find child's pose. Again, trying to find some stability with the breath. Trying to lengthen your inhales to slow your exhales. Maybe grabbing a water if you need, or feel free to take however many more breaths you need before we move on. When you're ready, feel free to go ahead and sit up or find a comfortable position to watch for a second. So, like I was saying, this is your practice. I want you to listen to your body. I am just directing the cruise ship. It's your experience. So if you have a strong handstand practice and you would like to start working on that now, feel free. I'll call you back when we're all going to rejoin. If you want to play around a little bit with the anatomy behind it, that's what I'm going to guide you through. So this is where we're going to need our wall. I know a lot of times when we're practicing handstand, we face the wall and we do that little hop hop business and kick up towards the wall. That is rad. If you want to do that, go for it. What I'm going to do is called an L stand. And I've been told that this is harder. I don't know if that's true. I just like it because I like to feel where my junk is in space to get it in line with my shoulders, if you know what I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to a wall, have it behind you. I like to kind of get up on it just to see my distance and then start to bend forward. That way I have an idea of where it's at. So I'm gonna talk through this and then I'm gonna do it so that I don't die trying to speak and do it at the same time. So you're going to plant your hands and you're just going to use your feet and find a spot on the wall to start walking up. Now, the goal of this is to get your hips directly over your shoulders so that you can feel that stacking that needs to happen when you're zipping up in a handstand, okay? So, Okay, so I'm pretty much at an L right here, okay? My booty is over my shoulders, I can feel it. And then I can start to lift a foot to feel that stacking. This is where you can start to knit the ribs. So tuck the ribs in, use that foot that's pointed up to the sky and just feel it. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes to play around with that if you'd like. And I'll let y'all know when we're coming back. If you just wanna lay in Shavasana, feel free. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Yes, that looked great, Sarah. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Nice, Liam. Good job. All right. So just a couple more breaths to play around. No rush. And then we'll go ahead and make our way back to our mats, back to a comfortable seat. Beautiful. All right. So once you're there, go ahead and just roll those wrists. Roll them around. Shake them out. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Go ahead and take one arm forward so that the palm is down, like facing you. Other hand behind the back of the left hand for me. And just gently start to push that down. Very similar to what we did on the floor, but a little less intense. Try to take one slow breath. Good. And then shake that hand out. Other side, little zombie hand, extend it out. Gently pulling the palm towards your body. Good. Go ahead and shake, shake, shake that out. All right, from here, we're gonna take our hands and interlace them behind the back and just drop the shoulders down, okay? Start to pull the thumbs away from your sit bone, not so much that they're like, woo, clear out there, but enough that you can start to feel the sides of your neck turn on and your shoulders. And we're just gently going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Big stretch on the left side of the neck. Then inhale, lift the head back up to neutral. Exhale, drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Good. Inhale, head comes back up to neutral. Release the mind, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make our way down to our backs. Not quite to Shavasana, but if you would like to grab a blanket or a shirt just to start getting you a little bit warm, feel free. And then just make your way on down to your back. We're gonna take an inhale, stretch the feet and the hands in opposite directions. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest, make a little ball. Option to bring the forehead up towards the knees if that feels good. And then bring it all back down. Just take a breath here. Then we're gonna go ahead and just gently drop the knees to the left. Try to keep the right shoulder down onto the mat. Maybe you extend the gaze over to the right, maybe not. Thinking about controlling that breath. For next inhale, the knees come back up through center. And as they exhale, you exhale, they drop down to the left or right. Good gravy. Option 2, extend the gaze over to the left. Left shoulder gently pushing down onto the mat. We're going to inhale, the knees are going to come back up through center. Again, option to make a little ball. And let it all go as you exhale out. Feel free to take any other poses you need to round out your practice here. Maybe a happy baby, maybe a legs in the air, whatever you feel like you need. Got a few breaths to do that. And then just gently find your way into Shavasana. So that left foot reaching out long to the left, the right foot out to the right. Maybe close your eyes. Allow your body to relax into the mat below you. Let go of any control over the breath. Let the thoughts flow in and out, just like the air as you breathe. If you'd like to spend a little more time in Shavasana, feel free to stay exactly as you are. If you need to end at the hour, go ahead and start to bring some life back into the body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Rolling the wrists and the ankles. And letting the movements gradually grow as you gently start to set yourself up. Finding that comfortable seat again, just like we began. Stack the shoulders over the hips. And do a brief scan of your body, of everything about you. Don't judge it based on where you were when you started. Just see the difference on this side. I like to end each class with a single breath as a community. So on your next exhale, go ahead and let all of your air out. Begin to inhale in, slowly start to fill up. Open your mouth, let it go. Go ahead and bring the hands together in prayer at heart center. The thumbs gently pressing into the heart and a slight bow of the head. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today and allowing me to share my practice with you. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free. Namaste.